water. The fan falling in, it's because that's like plaster. Disgusting. There we go. Oh, folks, you can see the Okay guys, welcome back. So we sent with Christian, we're here in Blackpool, and behind me is the Norbreck Castle Hotel. It's rated as one of the worst hotels in the UK and in Blackpool. It has over 4,000 terrible reviews on TripAdvisor. So we've booked a room, we're going to check it out, we're going to see how bad the rooms actually are and how bad the hotel is itself, and see if the reviews are true or not. So come with us guys, we've already checked in, so we'll go check out the room. Oh yeah, that's alright, a cup of coffee will do me. Jeez, we play bingo. Yeah. Yep. Okay folks, they seem to have an entertainment area. Okay guys, so we're on the fourth floor in room 140 actually. There we go, look. All water stained. Okay. If you notice something too, it's the same carpet as in the Adelphi. 36, 28. Okay. Okay guys, so the room tour. Okay, so the room tour guys, I'll actually just show you the view quickly. You do have a sea view, and then we also do have a view of all the pipework. This is on the first floor, so yeah, you can see all the kind of the pipework outside. It's really nice to look at. Yeah. So, and the very dirty windows. Yeah. Anyway, I'll show you. So we have they look like fairly new wardrobe, new chest of drawers, and like a desk. I'll show you quickly. It's the usual. Hangers, my case, Christine's bag. Christine's with me. Yeah, not a lot to show there. It is a bit grim down here now. Looks like they haven't been painted in donkey's years. Stains on the wall there. They don't dust because there's a heap of dust in there. And just something then I noticed earlier on. If you can see that on the curtains, the big dirty stain on the curtains. And then we have kind of like this modern, really cheap chest of drawers. Like I've never come across that in this light in all my life. Yeah, TV, a very old mirror that looks like it's about not too far from falling apart. Then we have, looks like a new kettle. I don't know what that is in the bottom of it, but whether it's scale or dirt, I don't know. Looks like dirt. Anyway, 2 cups, some tea, milk, etc. We do have the old hairdryer covered in dust. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. My bag, waste bin. One bedside locker. A very, very small bed. We do have some artwork on the walls, 2 little lamps. Now the walls they're not clean. There's a lot of stains and there's a lot of dirt on those walls. Even those lamps are filthy. There'll be a bit more artwork. We do have a small table, two leather chairs. Chairs don't look too bad. I don't know what that is on the table. It looks like glue. I don't know what there is. And then you see here the radiator. It's rusty and definitely in need of some TLC. And I don't know if you noticed this. If you notice the ceiling, that's actually wallpaper on the ceiling. That's wood chip wallpaper. Yeah. And then you can see the walls here. There's a lot of kind of grimy marks on the walls. We'll take a look at the bathroom. Yeah, like the door, there's a marker or crayon or pencil or something. Yeah, now this is not the biggest bathroom in the world, guys, so it's actually a step up. So if you're anyway elderly or infirm, you just have to be careful in these kind of rooms. A very, very small bathroom. No, I mean very small. The toilet, radiator. Looks like at one stage there was something here. Was a towel rail maybe? It's not there anymore. And again, we have a wallpaper on the ceiling. And yeah, the door has seen better days now, to be honest. And then we have the vent for the fan falling in. And then down here, they obviously never clean the bathrooms because that's like plaster, paint, and the door is rotten down the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that. The door is filthy. The radiator is absolutely filthy. You know, there's no way to clean these bathrooms. No, as I say, a lot of that stuff has been there a long time. Grim, dirty, filthy. Yeah, and obviously they don't clean the chrome, the taps, because there's a lot of lime. It's covered in limescale. You know, mirror, give you a smile. I have to smile. Old school shower curtain, one of the ones that sticks to you. Again, we have a mouldy wallpaper over the shower. You know, like that definitely makes sense. You know, you put wallpaper where people be showering. Yeah, the plug hole covered in, it looks like toilet roll or tissue. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Obviously, I don't know what is that blood or what. I have no idea what that is. The one thing, guys, I did bring a black light with me. Someone mentioned to me in the comments of one of the videos to bring a black light. So later on, when it's a bit darker, we'll try out the black light and see how dirty this place is. You know, so that's the bathroom. That's really the room tour, guys. This is how small this room is. As I was saying, like, it's the view out those filthy windows. So I'm not sure what that is, whether that's nail polish or blood. Could be nail polish, I don't know. But as I say, like, it's filthy. They don't clean these rooms. You know. Okay, guys, so we'll do the bed test. I'm kind of dreading this after the condition that the bathroom is in. So we'll. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring you in to have a look at this. Okay, so that's a new mattress, or it looks like a new mattress. It doesn't look that old. And so does the base of the bed here. You can see that kind of vinyl. Looks okay. Again, it's 2 single beds pushed together to make a double bed. So there is a mattress protector there, or topper, whatever. Yeah, so it's not too bad. At least it's a new mattress, so I don't mind sleeping on that, to be honest. So okay, so what we'll do is we'll go off. We'll explore the rest of the hotel. We'll see what We'll see what awaits us in the Norbreck Castle. Okay guys, this is the fourth floor. And you can see how bad the ceiling is here. Really bad. Damn water. Damage here. Absolutely shocking. Okay, you can even see here, folks, they don't even the stairwells, they don't clean them. There are nice lights though. There's the amusement arcade. Okay, we have air hockey. Out of order. Things out of order too. Out of order. Out of order. Yeah, out of order. Seems to be a common theme here, guys. Out of order. Even the yeah. Even the change machine is out of order. Okay. 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 Warning, you are being watched. Okay, thieves will be prosecuted. Yeah, it's the amusement arcade that's out of order. Right, there are suites down here. Yeah, we don't know what that is. Probably don't want to know what that is. Okay, so this is like one of the function rooms, guys. Yeah, again, could probably do with a good coat of paint. Yeah. And see, notice a lot of the doors are getting, seems pieces added onto them for whatever reasons. Okay. Some couches down here. Okay, there's a restaurant there, the Boston restaurant. Yeah, I think that was kind of like some sort of a bar. New fire door going there. Okay, let's see what else we can find. And then, you know, the same here. The old bar is chained up, so okay. These are the gents. Yeah, not the cleanest. As you can see by the vent.
Okay guys, you can see there the windows that they don't even close properly. Wow. Yeah, like the window ledges are absolutely filthy. You can see damp mould coming through the walls. Condensation in the windows, cobwebs, dirt. Okay guys, so we're just back, myself and Christine. We went down into town there just to get something to eat earlier on. We just went into Wetherspoons and got something, fish and chips. That was about it. One thing about Blackpool, after 6 o'clock, there's nowhere open, and this is the middle of May, so this should be the start of the high season. But yeah, it was very, very quiet. We came back to the hotel and we had a drink. We had one drink in the bar. We don't think there's a lot of people staying here. I'd say if there's 10 people staying in this hotel, that'd be it, because the amount of cars that are out there's not a lot. And we went in the bar, and like they had entertainment on. Fair play to them, the hotel. They had like little staff kind of doing karaoke. So we sat with Christine, and there's 2 other people. That was it. You know, so I don't think a lot of people stay here. I honestly don't. Now we've come back to the room. The room is freezing cold. You can't turn the heating on. So I tried the valves there, they don't work. So yeah. And then I'm sitting here now as I'm talking to you guys, I can feel the draft coming from the window. So yeah, that's just yeah. So now we're not having breakfast in the morning. We'll be leaving fairly early tomorrow. I can check out here, it's 10. So there's a couple of other things to film, just something I spotted on the way in there now tonight that I need to film. But yeah, I'll see how we sleep in that bed. It's not, even when you sit, it's not comfortable. So we'll see how we sleep or don't sleep, and I'll chat to you guys in the morning. Okay guys, good morning. How do we sleep? We didn't sleep well. This mattress is horrible. Really thin. You can feel the springs. I think the bed is actually leaning to one side. At one stage during the night, I was convinced I was going to roll out of the bed, and then I think somebody on this corridor till I think it was 3 or 4 o'clock this morning was playing jazz music. Yeah, so we didn't sleep well. And then this morning I discovered can't have a shower. Shower doesn't work. So yeah, my thoughts on the hotel. It was obviously probably a beautiful building back in its day, 30 or 40 years ago, but now it's definitely not. You know, there's a lot of mould. There's a lot of parts of the ceilings falling down. There's damp, as you can see in some of the shots. The room itself, you know, it's basic. It definitely needs to be cleaned, and definitely needs to be painted and updated. And as I said, when we came back last night, it was cold last night, and there's no heating in the room. Now, I know people will say you get what you pay for. Like this room was £60 for the night. I don't even think it was worth £60 for what we got in the hotel. Yeah, so that's our thoughts on the hotel. And there wasn't a whole lot of people staying here last night. You know, we'd seen 2 other people in the bar, and that was it. Now, if you remember the Adelphi video, this hotel is owned by Britannia Hotel Group. If you want to see me do more videos on their hotels, let me know down in the comments, and I will, because I know there are quite a lot of hotels like this. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. I always appreciate that. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments, and I'll chat to you all soon. Take care.